Reports indicate that a man was killed and 2 others were injured in a gun attack in Central Village in St. Catherine. The incident occurred in a section of Central Village called Zambia, close to 9:50 p.m. Reports also state that the 3 men were walking along a pathway when gunmen opened fire, hitting them. The deceased sustained wounds to his head and upper body and was pronounced dead at hospital. The other 2 men were shot in the thigh and shoulder. Marcia Dillon, a 59-year-old woman, was killed in Central Village at a 9-night for her mother, who was due to be buried on the weekend. Miss Dillon had traveled from the United States for the funeral. The police have now identified the second of 2 men who were killed in St. Thomas. The police have now provided the identity of the second of 2 persons who were shot dead by an off-duty policeman in St. Thomas 3 weeks ago. The second deceased was recently identified as 16-year-old Hensel Mark. Information has been revealed in relation to the identity of 2 persons who were shot dead by an off-duty policeman in St. Thomas 3 weeks ago. One of the deceased was recently identified as 16-year-old Hensel Mason, a resident of Jones Avenue in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The next individual was identified as Alwyn Thompson of Artees in Gallus, St. Thomas. Both men were reportedly shot after one of them was seen with a gun. Reports indicate that close to 9:20 p.m., the policeman was on his way home when, upon reaching a section of the roadway, 2 men, one of whom had a firearm, walked across the road. The cop stopped his vehicle and disembarked with his firearm in hand and subsequently informed the men that he was a member of the police force. The armed men then allegedly pointed the weapon in the direction of the law enforcement officer, who took evasive action and fired in their direction. Both men were shot and the firearm was seized. The Dallas police were notified of the incident and the men were assisted to the hospital, where they were pronounced dead.